Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the
winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Now Murray off play action. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They go play action with Hurts. The end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Eagles have recovered. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to lead, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They go again with Scott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. From the 22, Hurts fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Hurts being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive for 4 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Play fake. Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And for the